Yeah, man. It's all about. Sometimes it's about what's going on in your head. Not even.
He makes
maybe
you,
a little bit both.
He makes you not like playing the game, which is like one of the best compliments you can give to a competitor.
Honestly, yeah, I 100% agree, especially at like top level.
Yeah. You know, Mojo is a great player, but also in the way where you do like playing the game, but you just feel really dumb.
Yeah, Mojo's. I've said this a million times. I think Long Island has like this class of players that they just touch you and they kill you, right? Like I think Sora also falls into this class where it's like you're playing them and they're neutral, it's solid, right? And then they hit you, and then you die, and you're like, I'm dead now. What happened?
Well,
right?
in my case, not even that. They managed to read my mind.
Oh, 100%.
These guys gatekeep hard. I'm not going to make top 8.
Girl boss and all over the place, man.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
I mean, that's what Smash is all about sometimes, right? Davud, though, pulling out the Pokemon Trainer, I know he did beat Billy Shilly in a Pokemon Trainer Ditto, so...
Yeah.
You know, I know he played Bowser in the... I know Davud's played Bowser in the past, so maybe we'll see that if this doesn't work out, but who knows. And obviously Mojo, known for the Sora, playing a lot of Palu again recently.
I would very much, honestly, if I was Davud, I would very much prefer to play it out with Pokemon Trainer than play it out with Bowser.
Oh yeah, like dupes and stuff, and Mojo knows how to do that.
Yeah, Mojo Sora would not let Bowser play the game.
100%.
You know, even that counter up stage going to destroy his recovery. And all of his little noops and foops keep combo with Bowser and combos forever.
Yeah, the thing too about this character too is Mojo is, I feel like he's always been kind of known as a pretty aggressive player, but I think Sora has taught him as a player to take it a little slower sometimes, which is like definitely a really useful skill to have.
Yeah.
He's still able to run at you with this character, and he still has amazing advantage state, but he definitely is. He definitely takes it a little bit slower sometimes.
Yeah, like he's one of those players that for a while maybe think, man, DK might actually be really good, but no, it's just the fact that Mojo himself is just so explosive as a player. It just matches with DK really well. But Sora was the character he wanted most, and so he had to change how he played to play as Sora. And, you know, it's always going to get more well-rounded as a player. Yeah, 100%. I mean, Mojo plays a bunch of characters anyway. You know, he's got a great Palu. He's got a great Cloud. I can attest to that. His Cloud's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, just a lot of characters on this guy. But I do know Davud is a bit of a character specialist as well. Yeah, so I wonder if we're going to see another character if this doesn't pan out. But so what is it? Mojo has a great Falco, too.
Mojo's Falco? Okay. Mojo's Falco is like one of those things that, like, I feel like people, they like always hate like fighting Mojo's Falco. Like, oh, how am I losing to Mojo's Falco? Like, dude, Mojo's Falco is like his like... I think he's like literally gotten like second out of Training Tuesday with Falco and like beat like a bunch of like Long Island PRs with Falco. Like his Falco's no joke.
The one time I was playing his Falco, maybe this is like a year ago, right? And I said something and his response might have given away a little more than he intended about how he thinks about me as a player. Where one time he hit me with up tilt back air, right? Like you know that's
Falco bread and butter. Yeah.
Yeah, you see everything. And so I said like jokingly, oh wow, yeah, Falco should do that more. And he's like, wait, are you serious?
Mojo did win that game. Yes, correct.
Yeah. But like, he thought I was joking. Was like, oh, that's a new Falco thing. Yeah, like he thought I was being serious. I'm like, no, dude, I know. That's like the Falco thing.
That's funny.
You know, so whenever I think of Falco, I think of that one little like exchange where I made a joke and he thought I was serious.
So, wait, so now we got Falco. Okay.
Yeah,
I have a feeling he didn't mean to do that. I feel like it meant to Fire Raga, but
yeah.
So, he did go Bowser. That did happen.
Prediction's right. Is Davud gonna be able to play the game? Right now, the answer is yes, but
yeah, he's been playing a little bit of game. He's on the stage, you know.
All it takes is to lose a neutral one. So let's see what happens.
I do think that Bowser is a character that, like, if he doesn't have all the Sora experience, I think Bowser's one of those characters that, like, he has pretty simple, easy to understand options. Like, you know, could kind of simplify advantage state a bit, which could be nice.
Yeah.
Especially if you haven't played like a Sora, like a high-level Sora before, you know.
Yeah, a lot of Bowser's tools, especially like his aerials, do a number of things. Like that forward air just so goddamn.
It's pretty darn good. Yeah, it's big. It's a sword, kind of.
A little bit.
Talking about those
nukes. Falls out the noob.
Something I know Mojo loves to do is, like, he's one of those Soras that he won't really nuke you across the stage all the time, but he'll do, like, 2 or 3 nukes and then follow up with, like, a smash attack or something.
Yeah.
Which is, like, really dangerous.
I would not be surprised because his fundamentals are so good. He plays with a number of different characters. I wouldn't be surprised if he's, like, not an absolute lab monster with this guy.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I could attest, like, even, like, when the character first came out, you know, like, at first his results took a dip, you know, as what would happen when you start a new character, right? But he stuck with it. He kept honest with it. And, hey, man, I mean, now he's known for this Sora, right? This is his main.
He's waited for this character for at least 5 years now. You know, you better stick with it for a few months if it means his results dip.
Yeah, very true. I mean, if there's one thing I'll give him, he stuck with it. So, that's cool.
Yeah.
Funny that both these guys have, like, a big assortment of characters, though, you know?
And who else did Booze have?
I like what I'm seeing from Mojo here. Just using a lot of airs to kind of swat. Like, I think he's using a lot of like Nair and Fair to just kind of use the multi-hits to like kind of bait Davud to drop shield here.
Yeah, that was kind of a... I think he hard read jump or something from Davud.
He also, what he likes to do there too is if you space that correctly, you can actually auto-cancel it. And then you could do things out of it. I'm thinking he probably countered, because a lot of the times he'll downer and then immediately counter. So I'm thinking that's what he did, but I'm not 100% sure.
Either way, counter still lose to the command grab.
Exactly.
Gotta tell you, every Bowser main, they might know nothing about the game, but they know that Bowser side B is frame 6. They know no other frame data.
They're like writing it on like their exams and stuff. Like they don't know like a question for like the chemistry test. They're like frame 6.
I think the only people think that it's actually unbelievable they gave it to that kid. He needs it, but still.
Oh, okay, and yeah, right there, that back air is just gonna close it out.
Nice back air.
Yeah, as we say. You know, oh, yo, what is? Yo, he's flying. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like Mojo, he changed his Twitter handle to Mr. Mojo Plankin. Because he wants to plank.
Dude, people will say Sora's lame, and the entire reason why is like, is Sora's off stage and just can be out there forever and be like, yeah, woohoo! While you're just waiting for that little bundle of friendship and sunshine to make it back to the stage so you can play the game again.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you can't go out there and edge guard him, really.
Especially when he has the lead, man. You're sitting there at the ledge, man. It's just like, it's like silly. Like you just can't really do anything. You're looking kind of goofy.
Yeah, it's like, dude, hurry up, please. Get back here.
So I was like, wait, I still have 2 more spells to go through.
Yeah, it's like
So
it's like a weird space between like slow and uncontestable. There's very few things out there that are like it.
That's the thing too. Like the thing is, like I don't think Mojo really like relies on the planking too much, but he's not afraid to do it. And I think if there's a character to do it against, it's probably Bowser.
He'll do it for the mix. I'm not even talking about planking, just how goddamn slow he is when he's earnestly trying to recover quickly.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, that's a great finish off right there, chasing to the ends of the earth, sealing away that set.
And that's one of the things that Sora is so good at, man. Just the edge guarding. Like in general, big body like Bowser. You saw him doing it before with the counters. I've said this a million times. I know Mojo doesn't think too highly of Sora's counter. I think his counter is amazing. I think it's super good because it's so good at edge guards like that. Because of like how he swipes forward.
Yeah. There's also
so good.
Not even how it swipes forward too, but also the fact that like a lot of counters, unless like they're absolutely huge, like like Jokers, are like sometimes you get this weird jank where the character has enough momentum away where it just misses.
Yeah.
But the fact that Swords like freezes him there, it's
honestly
so consistent.
Nice. Yeah, it's really nice. I think like the only time you're not hitting it is if like you're fighting like Sephiroth and like they like fair you from like max distance and then you counter and like it doesn't hit.
I
mean,
mean,
but like most characters can't do
that's
that.
so situational.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like like that's a good thing when that's the only thing you have to worry about. Like just like random situations.
Yeah, but even if like counter doesn't hit, like I think Sephiroth still freezes,